Oh, now thou hast returned. Zarandon, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the great Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Zarandon, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage, but no power, because that one doesn't exist. Does thou have the courage enough to undertake this task? No, I'm going home. Perhaps you do not yet have the confidence in your abilities. Return to the Kukuri Forest to learn the skills of combat. When thou art ready, return here and speak with me by using Z. Where is he? What's the Z button again? I completely forgot which one. I'm doing this on an emulator, so I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Does thou have the courage enough to undertake this task? Yes. Then enter praise Zarandon, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Zarandon. And Zarandon, when Navi speaks, use up to listen well to her words of wisdom. We're never gonna talk to Navi. I mean, whoever talks to Navi every time she goes, hey, or listen, or watch out.
I don't.
I bet some people do. Alright, now we get into the Deku Tree. And I'm gonna end the part here. Alright, next part. Inside the Great Deku Tree. Number 1
Wow.
I don't know. So, now we can get into Link's moves. So, Link has his normal sword swipe. He also has his shield and his L targeting. L targeting is pretty much only on enemies or items. He's got a shield with the R button. And he's also got a spin move, which you can do by either charging it up, which is slower, or by spinning the control stick and pressing this.
Welcome to my lair. Do not touch my log. I am touching your log. You. That's a lot of nuts.
That's all I can really say. I don't use Deku nuts at all. I don't find Deku nuts really useful at all. Oh god, how do I climb a ladder? I've completely forgot how to climb ladders. Navi, tell me.
True story.
Yes.
In Call of Duty, there was this guy who was saying to other people, "Hey, come here, guys! I found the glitch." And basically, all he did was he climbed a ladder.
That guy. Alright, these guys are. Look at this wall. The vines growing on it give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Zarandon. Alright, so these are sculptures. These guys, if you climb the wall, they will go after you. So, let's try to avoid it. Oh god, see how he goes purple and he charged out? Oh god. That's what happens when you get on top of it. Right here still. This will be a 100% walkthrough, unfortunately. Blue chambers are places you've already visited. Your location of the flashing room, move up and down. That's all in the starting menu. Link will jump automatically, there is no jump button. You can open a door by standing in front of it and pressing the A button. Pay attention to what the action icon says. That is the blue icon on top of the screen. Heavy, how do I open doors? this is the deku. In order to defeat it, you just take out your shield and select a nut. Now, forgive me, Master. If I give you a clue and you let me go, when you jump off of a high cliff, if you hold down forward, you will roll on the ground when you land. You won't get hurt. I can't guarantee it'll work though if the cliff is really, really high. Hee hee. Well, try to enjoy feeling bold. You guys are really quiet.
No, I'm not. I'm just concentrating on League of Legends.
Stuff to say without, like, interrupting you.
No, it's fine. Alright, so right here.
But then I feel like Navi number 2, like, hey listen.
The beats now from like Majora's Mask. We found the fairy slingshot. Which, by the way, Majora's Mask is infinitely better. Hate all you want. Press C to take it out and hold it. As you hold C, aim with the control stick, release C to unleash a deku seed. If you want to shoot right away, when you first press C, hold down C, wait a little longer to get a seed ready. Most important item in the game. Until halfway through the game. And I'm playing this on an emulator. So, aiming is going to be hard. Climb up here. Oh, I'm not looking forward to that. I just remembered something that gave me so much trouble before. Open this chest, and you get a heart. Alright, now we get the fun ladder. These are small and hard seeds that you can use as bullets. Except you don't have guns.
Which reminds me of 3DS with the aiming, that was really dumb.
What?
The aiming on the 3DS.
Because you actually have to move the 3DS itself? Yeah, I tried the 3DS one. I actually liked it a lot better.
It's okay. Well, it's okay if you're playing by yourself, but it's like on the DS when there was like things with the microphone you had to do, and there was like other people in the room. They just think you were nuts.
Oh god, I remember when I first got my DS, I think I was like 9, and I got Nintendogs for it, and I was trying to name my dog with my parents in the room, and they were just going like, why are you talking to your Game Boy? Because they obviously don't know what anything I have is actually named, so they're just like, it's red and it plays video games, it's a Game Boy.
Obvious answer.
Alright, this is a big skeleton. I actually just noticed when I was playing 3DS at Target that the Skulltula is actually a spider, not just a skull of light.
I don't know about the enemy ones, but those other ones are like curses.
Yeah, the gold Skulltulas. Oh, I'll have to be getting all 100 of them. That's what happens when it's a skull. Just kind of swing around. Oh, well, one more attack that Link has is if you're doing the Z targeting, you press the sword button, or you press the jump button rather. He'll do a jump attack that do twice as much damage. Let's use a Dixie stick. Now we can get out. We're actually going to be staying on first build Skulltula soon. After we get the compass.
We're back.
You got the compass. Now you can see your location of many hidden things in the dungeon. I'm gonna be doing
Ocarina of Time has always been one of those games that I keep thinking I need to finish, but I never get around to. And I'm sure there's loads of people watching this video right now who are like, blasphemy, but you know what? in America, you guys had this whole thing where you found it really easy to get hold of like Nintendo consoles. In Europe, it was more a case of we found it really easy to get like Sega consoles.
Yeah. Also, SK is from Europe because from the US.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. This is a Guild Sculpting line. You have to figure out 100 games. Oh, you don't really have to collect 100 of these. It's recommended that you collect at least 50.
But yeah, my opinion of Nintendo is the same as my opinion with religion. I don't have a problem with it. I just have a problem with the fanboys.
What would you say you're more a fan of Nintendo is? Or like what kind of gaming company? Not really console makers, just the games itself.
What do you mean? What games am I fans of?
Like Capcom games, Marvel games.
Oh, so publishers.
Yeah, publishers.
I would say, I suppose, Capcom and Sega occasionally. Sega's been a bit up crap creek lately.
Yeah,
I mean, that game Bayonetta, for example, that's a good game, but that's not them. That's that company they hired to work. I can't think of their name now. If Dev or Zarin was here, they'd probably be able to remember it, but basically Sega hired another company to do that. I know they were formerly known as Clover when they did Beautiful Joe, Akami, and...
Wait, it was Clover Studios that did Bayonetta.
Yeah, what's left of Clover Studios did it. What's left of Clover Studios made that game.
I actually had no clue. That's how you get rid of the blood on the floor.
Call me an evil person, but I like Link's scream for some reason.
Okay,
Maybe it's my inner child, Sega fanboy talking or something.
so let's grab the skulls. Go to Let's Token, and you destroyed it. Let's go pull out. This is your second one. Gold Skulltulus won't come into play until a little later in the game. Well, it won't become important until a little later in the game. It's just very recommended that you get it early. Let's see if I can get it. I need to check see for that. Did I get it? Yes. And I think that's the last one. Let me check. The way to check that you got all the gold skulltulus in a temple is right here on the screen next to the name of the dungeon. You're going to see the gold skulltulus icon, which is right here. If you see that, that means you got all of them in the temple, or in the dungeon, or whatever you want to call it. Write a comment below what you like to call Zelda dungeons or temples. Let's like the thank you stick and run for our...
It'd be better if we were actually watching you.
I think you can watch us. I think you can watch us.
I know what's happening for now at least, though. It's the further he gets, the less I won't know.
The less you won't know, or...
Because he never finished it. He got up to where you are now, or before where you are, and then he stopped. Alright, so let's go into this room, and... Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again if you spare me, or I'll teach you something cool. You will never beat my brothers on the head unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? Alright. Oh, what's behind this door with the eye? Let's go in, shall we?